Cynthia G is not a black militant. She is a personality on YouTube who voices her opinion and allows people to come on their platform and voice opinions, and she brings light to different things. So if she chooses to bring whatever the fuck she want on the channel, the fuck that got to do with me or you? How could you get mad over that? That's crazy to me. That's that subjugation shit. Oh, she's not supposed to do that. Fuck is you to tell somebody what the fuck they're supposed to do on their channel? You a weirdo. Like, that's just weird. You see what I mean? Like, you don't like something, you cut the shit the fuck off. When sports is on and commercials come on, you change the fucking channel. You mute the TV. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You just ignore the shit. I know y'all got a crush on her. She's beautiful. Y'all looking on the screen. Y'all hate her weave or whatever. Y'all hate her style, but y'all love it. Be honest, y'all love it. Y'all love her voice. Y'all love the way she curse y'all out. Y'all love the way she present her information. Y'all love her. Y'all, Taz know. What up, Taz? Y'all know y'all love Nyla. Y'all are weirdos. And not that the weirdos that y'all like them, but just be honest with the fuck it is. Don't be sitting there fronting, making videos mad at Nyla for Cynthia for highlighting the fuck shit. You got thousands of videos by men disrespecting black women in rap. Forget YouTube. You got thousands of videos of rappers disrespecting black women. Now, what Brad ain't gonna talk about is his white ass grandfathers and cousins who put millions of dollars into financing rap videos and the culture of disrespecting black women in hip hop. What's good, brother?
What's good? What's good? How you? Straight black pride.
Black power all the time, every time.
Straight black pride. Yo, so anytime we got our black females out here disrespecting black male and majority over a minority, then we know that they not for the black family. Because if we don't see white girls bigging up rednecks or dissing rednecks because they the minority and they do stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta have the foolish black woman with an audience out here dissing all black men and telling black women to fuck with or mess with black men or white men, right? Because of a minority of black people. And you over here defending it, son? That's your word? That's all I gotta say, fam. You wanted me to come up here to say it? I'm gonna say it.
You with Straight Black Pride, right?
Straight Black Pride. We met before.
So you RBG'd out, right?
Straight Black Pride.
We from the East Coast.
Flatbush. Right? You been in my spot, Black Elephant.
So you know you were taught the 1 to 10 as a kid. You understand the 1 to 10?
The what?
5%ers and all of that good stuff too, right?
Bro, you wanted to talk about Cynthia G, right?
No. I'm follow where I'm going with it, beloved. Remember,
I'm gonna walk with you. Go ahead.
We building from a position of building,
right?
So you follow where I'm at. You on that same page, right?
I'm straight black pride. All that other shit, I don't really straight black pride.
Well, I'm just going off of what form of knowledge you may have and possess because of how we perceive the situation, right? The reason why I bring that up is to say, when we talk about people who are not culturally aware, people who are not in the position to fight or develop what we consider to be a fight for the community, right? So I don't put those expectations on people. That's my job.
That's fine. I don't put that expectation on 90% of the world. But
let me finish. Hold up. You on my platform, brother. I'll let you finish.
If you're supporting somebody,
you gotta let me finish. You on the platform. Listening first, brother. Remember, listening. It's all about listening.
Go ahead.
What about listening? We gotta hear each other.
With your long-windedness. Go ahead, brother.
It's my channel. I could be long-winded, brother.
Well, you invited me up, brother.
So I gave you the floor. You could be as long.
I ain't asked to come in. You invited me.
You could be as long-winded as you want on the channel.
Say no more. I'm waiting. I'm listening.
You know what I mean? Respectfully. That's what's disrespect.
Respectfully, my brother.
Right? Because it's not just you. I want everybody to take, listen to it and understand it, because like I said, I understand it. And so when I got into YouTube and we see that she's in the sector of YouTube. And do you have an issue with Tommy Soda Man?
Tommy Soda Moisture got punched in the face in Harlem because he know that he don't represent the black community.
You know who was there when he got punched in the face, right?
I was there too, and he don't represent the black community. So of course I wouldn't support nobody that again disrespects our black queens.
I got you. I got you. We on the same page with him.
Let me
you fuck with Tariq Nasheed?
Nope, I don't fuck with Tariq Nasheed.
You don't fuck with Tariq Nasheed? Clearly. Nope. Cool.
I'm straight Black Pride.
No, let me ask you, do you fuck with the Black Manosphere?
Straight Black Pride. I fuck with Irritation.
No, I'm asking, do you know about Black Manosphere?
I know about it. I fuck with straight Black Pride, brother.
I know you saying that part. Now with the Black Manosphere,
right? I don't care about nobody else.
I know you saying you don't care, but
I don't care about nobody else, big bro.
I'm asking you if all black men responsible for the community.
Of course, that's our job.
So now with that being said, these three names I just brought up, and I'm sure you don't fuck with Kevin Samuels, make up a major portion of black YouTube. Would you agree?
Wait. I'm not gonna be if you're gonna let me speak, I'll speak. But I'm not gonna be
well, I'm just asking, since you're going back and forth.
Into something.
What I'm saying is that these names,
if you don't want to,
names represent a major portion.
I'll leave right now, but it's all good.
These names represent a major portion of black YouTube, right?
If you gotta say and let me say what I'm gonna say, then that's fine. Otherwise, you just let me. I go.
Either we gonna build.
We're not building because you doing this cattle prod and shit.
I ain't doing nothing but talking, brother. You ain't doing nothing but interrupting me.
I feel like I'm in bull cell therapy right now. We in the
no, you feel like you feel like you gotta listen. Now, if you want to just be disrespectful,
no, you asking me questions.
Say your piece, my nigga. Say your piece. Say what the fuck you gotta say.
About shit I don't care about, bro.
But nigga, if you don't care, what the fuck is you watching me for then?
No. I talk about Cynthia G. I don't care about black.
But if you respect me,
I don't care about black men.
If you respect me, then you would listen. It's just that simple. I respect you. I respect you.
Listen,
I'm listening to you. Since you don't want to hear me, you can fucking talk. I want to hear what the fuck you gotta say.
All right.
Because I respect what the fuck you got. But when I'm finished, you gonna shut the fuck up. When you finish, you gonna shut the fuck up and listen what the fuck I gotta say.
That's a fact. That's a fact, and that's how that works.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and you talk and say your shit.
It seems hard to do.
Fucking winded as you fucking want.
It seems like it's hard for you to let go. But all right, I'm ready. You ready?
Talk, nigga.
All right, I'm gonna talk, brother. I'm gonna talk, my brother.
I presented the brother situation which you came all crazy. So we can go back to brotherly love shit. Keep it like that, because you can't.
I'm straight black pride. I don't use the N-word, and I'm sure you know that.
I feel you, but you acting like one, brother.
So I got
acting like one.
I got discipline, but I'm not gonna be manhandled.
But that's how you came on acting.
No. I came to talk about something that you want to lead me in a corridor to some other shit.
I didn't lead you in no corridor. I was explaining my point. You have respect.
If you want to hear my opinion, I'll give you my opinion, brother.
I'm listening. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna shut up.
Good job. All right. So I don't care about Black Manosphere. I don't care about none of all that other stuff. I came to talk about Cynthia G. If you want to talk about other people that disrespect the community, we could do that afterwards, and that's fine. Like Tony Sotomayor and all these other people. But Cynthia G right now is going after black brothers and telling queens to marry white men, bringing white men on to co-sign the bullshit that black men ain't shit. And if you part of the Black Power movement, Black liberation, my brother, how are you gonna support a woman that spends all her time disrespecting black men based on 20% of the black community? Right? Why would you even support that? And then you're gonna support that with gratitude, like you doing it, like you doing us a favor. Like, bro, that's all I gotta say. Cynthia G ain't shit. She talked shit about us, and just because you knew her before she started talking shit or while she was talking shit, don't mean that you gotta stay her friend, because we about black liberation, and everybody falling ain't down for black liberation. And that's how I got disciplined. I was able to let go of the N-word and shit that is detrimental for us as black people. It's just like you should let go of Cynthia G because she's detrimental for black people, brother. That's all I gotta say.
One, you said she spends all her time. I have a text message right here from Cynthia G. She just did. There's a third video where she's talking about my institute and what we're doing in the community.
Oh, so it's all about you, right?
Look, bro. You see how I didn't interject? You just talked about discipline. I said one thing. You interject. Where's your discipline, beloved? Where's your respect? I'm just being honest with you.
Right.
Like if we men and we're supposed to be leaders, show respect. I'm telling you what it is. This is past the internet shit for me. So when you're talking about these babies that I deal with every day, the fact that you have never helped with the videos, helped with the babies, even I'll talk about volunteering, and you're in Brooklyn, and this woman has been reaching out to me for 3 years to promote what I do in the community, and any other black man, she says, Q, any other black men you work with that's doing a thing, I will promote. But the large portion of black men, which is why I was asking you if you knew about why 5% say 85% of black men or the black community is deaf, blind, and dumb. We were taught that in New York. So we know that that's just what it is. So whether she highlights it, a white person highlights it, a Jewish person highlights it, that's the reality of the system that we were in. Now, are we going to fight against the system, or are we going to bitch against the system? And what I was trying to tell you was, you're putting yourself in an argument that has nothing to do with you. She's arguing with the greater portion of YouTube that you don't represent, nor do I represent. We make up a small portion of YouTube that's like less than 5% of black men who do not focus on messing up black women, who do focus on building up the community, who focus on taking care of our community. We are a small portion of black YouTube. The bigger portion of black YouTube, who have the greater portions, spends their time disrespecting black women, disrespecting the black community, doing nothing for the black community. We can, and as I said earlier, when we talk about hip-hop disrespects black women consistently. So us black men have to take ownership for the fact that this was allowed. And I said earlier, we need to separate which black men allowed this in there. It was the coons who were sitting in the offices with clear channels saying, we'll take your money and we'll go find Negroes that'll dance like you want in the videos. It was coons who were sitting up and said, we'll take your integration policies. You're not a dude that would sit on YouTube saying the black woman is the reason why the black community's fucked up, because the black woman took welfare. She's not talking about you. That goes back to listening skills. She's not talking about you. The greater portion of black YouTube, black Twitter, black Facebook is filled with general Negroes. And general Negroes, unfortunately, do not care about themselves. They don't care about how they eat. They don't care about their policies. They don't care about their politics. They don't care about their family order. That is the unfortunate situation that the white community and the white system has put on our people. And so unless we're systematically fighting against those systems, it's going to continuously create general-minded Negroes who are not politically inclined, who do not care about their families, who do not fight against them. What?
I'm waiting for you to let me go.
You can't wait and ask for me if I'm finished at the same time.
I didn't ask you if you was finished. I didn't ask you if you was finished. That's not what I said.
So did you understand what I just said?
I heard what you said, brother. I'm waiting to respond if you want me to respond.
So that is why what she's saying is a response to them. You are at an AIDS convention asking people to why are they upset and not talking about cancer. This is not our argument. That's what I'm telling you. This has nothing to do with you.
All right, bro.
If you listen to her and what I'm saying to you, and everybody in the chat saying to you, it has nothing to do with you. If
you said that 3 times. You said that 3 times, bro.
I can say as many times as I want on my platform. As many times as I want.
All right. So when you gonna let me respond, or you just
gonna
ramble all night?
Respond.
You gonna ramble all night? You just got me on here to say nothing?
Well, no, that's called respect. You talk when I let you
talk. Invited me. You went
and I'm gonna let you talk when that's order.
You went talking for 10 minutes.
I can talk for 20. I
could just bounce. I could just bounce.
Bounce, you in Brooklyn. We
You
can meet up
corny,
together.
son. You corny. Just
Where
because
you at
they
in
got your
Brooklyn?
school,
What's
and
the
then just
address?
because she got your school, now you a
1596 St.
sellout.
Mark.
That's sellout vibes.
1596 St.
That's
Mark
sellout
Avenue.
vibes. Sellout vibes.
1596 St. Mark's Avenue.
Son, I ain't trying to fight you. What the fuck are you?
No,
You
we can
sound like
talk
an
in
idiot.
face. We can have the
like an
same
idiot.
energy face to face.
You sound like an idiot.
Face to
You know
face.
where I'm at? 611 Rogers Ave.
611 Rogers?
Yes.
All right, we about
You've
to
been there before.
I know where you
What
at.
are you talking about?
Yeah, so what's
So
up?
when you want me to talk, I'll talk.
And then wait for me to tell you when to talk.
Nah.
That's it.
Because
Have
you
some
want to ramble
respect.
all night. You ramble and repeating yourself all night.
I can ramble and repeat all I want. It's my audience.
All right, because you don't want to hear the truth.
The truth is when you get to speak it,
when you ready for the truth, you let me
You
talk.
don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear nothing.
Nah, you don't want to hear it. That's why you talking so much.
No, I'm speaking my piece, and when you get to talk, I shut up. It's called respect.
You repeating everything. You're repeating everything. You're not trying to have a conversation.
What have you built? What are you building for the community?
You trying to ramble, son.
What are you building for the community?
You rambling, son.
What are you building for the community? What have you built?
First of all, we don't get our statistics from the gods of Earth.
I'm not using those statistics.
We don't get our statistics from the gods of Earth.
That's your choice.
So if the gods of Earth say, that 85% of us are Negroes, then that don't mean nothing. Because that's not true. It's actually only 20 to 25% of the black community is what you would call Negroes. So you want to go by those statistics. That's wrong, number one. Number two, it is my business because anytime you dissing the black man or the black woman, I'm going to get involved because I'm straight black pride. And just because she got your school in her mouth don't mean that she could do anything and sell our people out and that make you a sellout.
Huh. I wish. I'm going to sell out doing these for these kids right now.
Now, I'm going to let you go keep talking. I'm done.
What have you did today for the black community but cry about Cynthia? What have you done today for anybody but yourself? Tell me. Tell me, what have you done? What did you do today for anybody in the black community? Jack shit. Jack shit. What building does straight black pride have in New York City? Y'all motherfuckers been around how many years? Where's your office space? What programs do you have for kids? What programs are running in the community from you that's teaching people about how to promote a healthy sexuality? You ain't got shit, but you sit in your house in that basement on Rogers, angry at a woman on YouTube. But these dudes ain't doing shit. But you don't want to talk to the dudes. You rather focus on a female. That sounds corny to me. Soft and corny. And you don't know how to control yourself. And as you get up there with this red, wild-ass speech, have some decorum. That's when a person has the floor and they get to speak when they're allowed to. You don't understand that. But you're going to learn today. Anybody that speaks against the community.
Yo, what's going on? This is K from Ear to the Streets, back with another one. And I'm going in a different direction with this one. I no longer will speak to black women with words of advice or anything like that. My focus from this day forward, as far as my channel, will go into getting black men into perspective and on the right path. So the purpose of this video is to highlight and call out some behavior that needs to stop. Now, what I've been noticing amongst black men is we carry these feminine traits. And the reason why a lot of black men carry feminine traits is because a lot of us have been, what they said, 8 out of 10 black children are raised in a single mother household. So, that would explain why so many men walking around with female, feminine traits. But as a grown man, you're supposed to be able to identify that and weed it out. Just like any other hindrance that you find in yourself as a man. That's what most men have their issues with, their vices and then those weaknesses. And this is a weakness that I believe that black men need to start to weed out, this feminine stuff, because it's affecting us more than anything. And it's happening, it seems to be subconsciously, where I see black men, they believe that they're doing the right thing by having these feminine speaking points, but they don't realize that they're speaking against themselves and other good black men. And my point is, I hear Taz a lot of times defend his wife Nala and Cynthia G's rhetoric. And his main thing is, if you don't like it, don't listen to it. Or with Q Butter, his rhetoric is, oh, Cynthia G is only talking about the black men that are not doing stuff for the community and taking care of their families. And first and foremost, Taz's whole argument is bullshit. And it sounds like, to me, this dude is corny and boring. And when you listen to his channel, unless he's arguing with somebody or being belligerent, it's not very entertaining. He makes these like documentaries that, unless like you're in his brain, you don't even know what the hell the point of the documentary is. Or I don't watch him enough to, maybe he has a speaking part or a whole different part where he breaks down these documentaries that he comes out with. But I've tried to watch, because at first, with the whole B1 thing, that's what brought me to him. But I noticed, let me get back on topic when I start going in on Taz. My thing with black men is that what you're going to notice in this clip that I put up, and I'm going to add to this video, I noticed that black men have a hard time speaking to each other when they have disagreeing points or opposing positions in a argument or debate. And the problem with this shit is nothing is being done. You got two men that, for the most part, I would say, above all, want the best for black people, and they disagreeing. And in the clip, you'll notice that there's a man named Desolene up there, and his whole point is he's not going to sit back and watch nobody. He even went as far as to say he won't even stand there and allow his sister, mother, or aunt or brother talk crazy about black people, whether it be a man or woman, and stand there and watch that. And to be honest, just to throw my little 2 cents in, for the most part, I stood with him. I agree with him totally, 100%. That been my issue with Cynthia G this whole time. And the only thing I didn't hear, well, he did say it, but I'm going to say it in this video. The main issue I have, see, Taz sits up there and says, how are you a man worried about what a woman is saying? Yo, the brother explained to you that this woman is telling black women to divest from American black men as if there's no good black men. She sat up there and let a white man say on her platform that there's no way possible a black man could be high value But you got a black man sitting here defending her. Like, she does have a responsibility to the black community that she wants black men to build and invest their time and money and energy into. She has a responsibility to the black community to speak up about that. You can't in one breath say, Q Butter, that she's only talking about the 25%, but when a cracker gets up there and talks about all black men, she goes along with it, gives no pushback to it. Nobody had a problem with that white boy being up on her platform. The problem was it was a black woman sitting right there co-signing every propaganda and lie that cracker sat there and told. And now you got two other black men that claim to be pro-black, claim that they want black men to invest in the community, and can't even have a respectable conversation. And I have a deep problem because that man Desolene got up there and didn't disrespect nobody. When it was just him and Q Butter talking, Q Butter sat there and cut that man off and then tried to say that Desolene was the one that was triggered. Meanwhile, every time Desolene tried to talk, Q Butter cut him off and then said because it was his platform, it was okay for him to just keep running on and on and on and rambling and saying the same point 3 times over. But when this man want to sit there and talk, it's an issue. I do not respect this shit. Like, let me calm down and get back to my point. Because the point is that regardless, again, it would have been different to me if Desolene came up there talking like Tommy Sotomayor, right? It would have been way different. For Taz, that dude, brother Rob, and Q to go at him like that. But for the brother just to be sitting up there saying that it's not right that she speaks of black men as a whole, and the only thing Taz could say is, if you don't like it, don't listen. But then claim to be like this tough guy and not gonna let nobody else talk crazy. Like, what does Taz think? He's the only, like, man with heart? The only man that's gonna stand on his convictions and his beliefs? Like, and it's just crazy that y'all brothers think that it's okay. Like in the position that black men are in this country, in this world right now, that we should sit back and start to allow the teachers of our children, the mothers of our children, to not take accountability. No, we're wrong for checking them. But the problem I have with the whole thing, and I'm gonna put a video out about this, is that for my whole life, there's been talk shows and black women going all over, making movies, and now on YouTube talking about black men's shortcomings. But are we sitting here and really gonna say that black women have no shortcomings? Once a black man talks about that, it's a problem. But we're supposed to fix our community. And it's according to what these same black women, if a black man, if Cynthia G don't know about this black man, what he's doing in his community and for his family, he's a piece of shit until he explains himself to her. Fuck out of here, Taz. You and Q Butter are bugging, giving this bitch some type of, like, power or rank to even think that somebody got to prove themselves to her. When she's running around here having babies by another YouTuber, that's the exact Dusty that she talks about all the time. The nerve of y'all, man. And this shit got to stop. Because my whole point, like I said, it ain't about Cynthia G. It's about black men. It's about two so-called pro-black men not being able to give the respect to another black man that didn't disrespect you and just disagreed with what this bitch was saying. And then you wonder why black men can't build and can't do shit together. Y'all niggas hate each other. Until that man got up there and said he had a mental health clinic, Q Butter was trying to play him for having a bar. And I'm from New York. I'm from the town. I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm from the Bronx. But we all know how much it costs to start a business in Brooklyn. So yeah, a bar is not, for the community. You don't know if that man got an all-black staff in that bar. You don't know if that's a peaceful gathering that black people, working class people could go hang out with. And he told you that. The work ain't just what you say it is, and that's y'all fucking problem. Y'all think y'all could criticize everybody else and then want to fucking straight get on some fucking fake conscious gangster shit when people question your shit. Nah, that's not how it goes, yo. And we as black men ain't gonna get nowhere treating each other like that. That's some sucker shit. It's some coward shit. And I stand with Desolene. I stand with that, brother. Peace.